just leave it as it is there and then just tie the rope to that?
Yeah. Normally what you do is you tie a rope.
Oh, you got one there, use that.
And there.
I am not worried about it.
Yeah, I know it, man. I have too. I was watching it as well.
Just don't fold it in the car. You done it, Brenda?
I'm gonna end up.
Couple of these?
I'll tell you, yeah, haven't been around here. What do you do for work? Accountant.
Yeah. Ben, when are you batting? Ben, when are you batting? That's good.
I used to build skyscrapers for a living.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, there's no one I trust more.
I haven't had a tower go down yet, so.
Really?
Well, you'd hear about it in the news, wouldn't you?
There's lots of towers in the news, mate.
Yeah.
Just do two, maybe.
You'll need the third. The wind's going this way, so this side.
Do you want me to wet the soil? Do you want me to wet the soil?
Nah. Doesn't make a difference once you get into the ground. It makes it easier to start it off.
You've literally hammered it right. Perfect.
Hey?
You hammered it right. No, I'm saying it's good.
Oh, yeah, I hammered it right, yeah. There you go. So that should. So that one there will stop it from lifting this way.
Yep.
That's the main one.
So you have to do it all on the same round.
It depends, yeah. Essentially, yeah. So you'll notice that this one's to the left side, then it's on the left side, then
Yeah. Yeah.
opposite, but I've done it in a way that. But depends on where the wind's coming from, essentially.
Okay.
Should have.
Thank you very much, mate.
Oh, no, it's too easy. Yeah, I mean, no. I was like, oh, yeah. It should be okay. When you do it, if you're going to do it again, the more angle you have going into the dirt, the easier it is to hammer in.
So, as in do it like basically siding.
Yeah, so you see the angle that I've used in
Yeah.
those ones.
Yeah.
If you're trying to go straight into the dirt, a lot of the time the dirt's harder as it gets down.
Ready?
Would you kill you? Hey? Did you see me be a man? I was using a hammer. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that, yeah. Yeah, it was hammers. We got the big... yeah. I was like, who here works with anything that revolves around a hammer? Because, yeah, look at the size of the thing. That's huge. It's huge. Oh yeah, it's about bigger about the size, isn't it? Bigger than average, I'd say. Big. What are you up to? Oh, we're up, sit over there.
seat, sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
No,
right.
the media gets the seat.
Yeah, no, the media shares the seat.
So can they hear us from here? I'll ask us.
It's gone for a ram shot.
So Gus, can you hear it? Hear us?
See the audio is the green bars,
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So okay.
and you can do the live scores if you want. Or just don't touch that cord because it's sensitive. And just keep an eye.
Oh, it's put down.
See,
Should have been taken. We have a playlist.
and it turns on. See 70% charging. If it gets like 30%, tell me. But it should be fine for the whole week. And then just check, watch the cord. But everything else is fine. I'll be back in half.
Right.
How dare you not include me in this? You're not part of the crew.
Are you going to say anything, boys? The crowd of thousands are waiting.
Yeah, I know.
New
Yeah,
bowler.
I'm editing this video.
You're the media.
You bowl into the attack.
Number 7.
Number 7. We
His
should
name's
have
on
the
the thing
names.
at the bottom right.
Yeah, we do.
Bottom
have
right.
it. Yeah.
Ah, Michael Whittle.
Michael Woody to Addy Sundaresh. Poikes it out to Cow. Picked up single. Boring.
Who fielded it?
Who fielded it?
Yeah.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good at names.
Whittle here, really looking to refine his line and length.
Bowler top of his mark now. Coming in.
Roost
Advances
deep.
down.
Ooh.
Good in swing there, targeting the waist area. It's always an awkward region to deal with, isn't it, Ron?
Yeah. Refrain from naming the commentator. Yeah, they don't know who runs this. Tied over so far. Coming in. Outside off.
Ooh,
Short.
and a
A
big
wild
hoik
slap.
by O'Donnell. But no bat on ball.
O'Donnell's just got to think to himself here. Don't do something stupid. You know, a couple tight balls, you can't let it get you.
Head's got to stay down more there. Maybe really thinking here.
Clips, then you can self-record yourself on yours.
Sounds good.
And there we
Goes for
go.
Beautifully
Goes
struck
for a
down the
link
ground.
Picked up here.
Retrieved by Long On.
Looks just like a single. Great
And
fielding
just a
by
signal.
Burton.
Single for O'Donnell. Just the one off the over so far. Whittle steams in.
Ooh, it's a wide.
It's a wide one.
Have another ball on the over.
And Whittle's look good here so far.
Yeah, you know,
Really
what I like
challenging.
about him, consistent. Get out to deep cover, a little bit full. 1 run.
And then the over. New bowler.
See who they're bringing back out or bringing someone new in.
Beautiful day here in Albury, Rom.
Sure is, right. Where would you rather be?
Where would you rather be? Over Easter in Albury.
Thirsty Devil Border Bash. At the Albury Oval. New bowler.
Steams in.
Oh,
Good swing. Oh, and it's put down. It was a tough chance. But it was a chance.
At this level, you think, you know, I mean, they either stick or they don't, but he'll be kicking himself.
That's a big chance gone.
Joel Williams. He'll hope it doesn't cost his team too much.
Sunder is just a big wicket. Could that cost them?
On tight.
As O'Donnell
Everybody.
advances down the wicket
On the pads again.
on the pads again.
I'll be a leg by.
You know, there's a bit of a breeze going
There it is.
going away from the batsman currently, but the bowlers are doing well. To get some good in swing.
Stand. One of two.
He's come back in on the pads.
Good. You're evolving.
So Williams charging in. Foolish ball.
Lovely in
Just
swing. Cramping
inside
the batsman.
edge to third, fine leg. He picks up a single. What do you think O'Donnell's going to try to do here? He's had a slow start. What do you think's going through his head currently?
Look, whenever you find yourself in these situations as a batter, you can't let yourself get forced into a bad shot.
Big strike.
Speaking of bad shots,
It's going, it's a
up it.
chance. Oh, it just falls short.
Lovely throw.
As O'Donnell scrambles to the one. And that's the end of the over.
Fielder now chirping the crowd.
Just the 5 off it. Tidy over from Joel Williams as we have a new bowler into the attack.
Bird.
Nathan Woods.
Nathan Woods. Okay, Burden's a nickname, mate. Should get a new shirt.
What are boundaries?
He's had a good tournament so far, Woodsy.
Yeah, what are his stats in the
He'll look
pool-
to continue.
in the pool stage?
His good form.
Ooh, bit of a short ball.
It's a chance.
Third man.
And once
want it.
again,
Drops
just
a little
falls short.
Yeah, a bit unlucky the vanilla pod Lavingtons.
Daniel Woods, he has an interesting action. It's a bit delayed.
Nice.
Just
I love
slings
the
it
angle.
beautifully
I like
cut.
the angle he comes in at. Lovely cut shot.
there.
Fielder
And
to get
that's-
there. He will. Just
Oh, it's fumbled on the boundary.
and they come
gonna
back for
take
two.
it two.
And they
That's
get
good
the
running.
two.
That
Good
is
running. Making the most of the misfield. It's a long boundary out there as well.
You can tell O'Donnell and Sundaresh have batted before. They clearly have the chemistry between the wickets. Almost telekinetic.
It makes a big difference in these dream team games having your teammates in it.
Of course.
It's that extra edge.
Well, at the pads.
At the
down
pads
low.
again. And
Well bowled.
scrambled through for a single and chance for overthrows, but
Good work,
backed
gotta
up
keep it
beautifully.
there.
Taking another leg by.
I think Woods will be happy with his overs so far.
Tell you what, if leg buys came to the batsman, O'Donnell would be doing quite well. It's deceptive.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Again,
And-
beautiful ball. Top of ball.
Sunderich tries pulling it to the leg side with no success.
You want to just keep it?
And a reminder to all our viewers, make sure to get down to the Thirsty Devil in Albury.
Oh,
Brilliant,
brilliant.
and
And
it's up.
and it's up.
It's a chance!
Fielder
Chance.
closing in. Just
Ah,
short.
just
again.
bounces short again.
Ball's
Well,
gone
Oh,
over.
no,
overthrows.
it's chance for overthrows.
Would you not be a
Very
happy
right
camper?
in
And Sunderich, well, he'll take that any day of the week. 3 runs as a batsman.
End of the over. 5 off it.
The Big Swing Golf Wildcards, they're playing with their luck currently.
37 for none at the end of 6 overs.
Wouldn't be surprised if a chance is taken soon. But big thing right now, wickets, no wickets down.
You know what that does, Rara? Gives them a platform to launch.
Absolutely.
They've
And we
got
know
some
this team can
power
launch.
hitting.
We've
They
seen
bat
that in this
deep.
tournament.
Thomas Fantasy at 7. He's electric when he's in. full
That
swing.
batting depth.
It's
Another
up
Chance.
one's gone up here.
there.
And it's gone, O'Donnell's out.
Williams.
Just the 7 runs off 12.
He's an impact player, Williams.
Beautiful.
First ball of the over. Gets a danger man.
It's a big upset.
O'Donnell looked uncomfortable when the ball was at his waist, and unfortunately wasn't able to get onto the leg side and top his edges it straight to the keeper.
Probably
Well-
won't be too happy with the shot he's been playing.
Big wicket for Vanilla Pod Lavington.
Do you think they'll be looking
Well
to-
deserved from
to change the
Williams.
strike up here with
He's
the
been
lefty?
tidy.
Keep the fast singles coming
Yeah, keep
along.
the field moving. It's always annoying. A left-hand.
As
right-hand
Justin
partnership.
Rumble moves into the attack.
Oh, Rumble.
He's a good batsman, Rumble. He's just got to keep his head here.
He's a danger man.
We know how powerful he can be. But sometimes emotions can get the most of it. Beautiful in swinger and well played.
Rubs his crotch, gives a little shimmy, just the hat. He's ready to go, ready to rumble.
Hold, well played.
Drops and runs. It's good cricket.
And Rumble is off the mark with a single.
Gee, he tucks his shirt in.
The tall fella. He does.
It's a good look.
It's a good look.
That's proper cricket.
So my mother used to say, Rom,
See, Williams, bit untucked, bit unkempt.
if you can't play cricket, at least look like a cricketer. And Rumble does that well.
Short ball.
Short and it's punished to the leg side.
Gonna carry.
In the gap, bouncing over the fielder. 4 runs.
Just 4. You might have a look at the replay for 4 runs.
4 runs. They've gone upstairs just before the boundary rope. Boundary
Yeah.
cone.
Well guarded by Sundarish. I think he's really going to start to attack the bowlers now. He's got his eye in.
They want to be
helped
up in
it on
that
its
run
way.
rate a little bit.
Helped us on his way.
I know they've got some strong batsmen down the order. I think it's time to look to play some bigger shots.
Kai
That
rejected.
run rate up.
He got 124. Williams steaming in the end.
Yeah. Oh,
Full
beautiful.
toss. Punish the offside.
Fielder's gonna,
Oh,
he's gonna make
brilliant
lovely
fielding.
And pump it in for a two.
Outstanding job by Simpkin. As Sundarish gets back for the 2. And that's the end of the over.
Good over.
7 off it with 1 wicket. Big swing golf cards. 1 for 44 after 7. I like this. This is fun. Always intended to do it actually to do it. It's so cool. It's great. Well, welcome back. If you're just joining us, viewers, Big Swing Wild Golf Cards currently 1 for 44 after 7. And Sundarish is looking strong. I think they would be.
Keeping on track.
On track, they've got plenty of batting depth. And the key thing, as we spoke about, is not losing your wickets. And that's what they're doing so well.
Now, what do you think you'd be happy with out there?
Rumble
Charges
runs,
down,
Bit high on the bat. Out
not
to
timed too
mid-wicket.
well, and they'll just get
They'll
back
take the
They'll
single.
Take that single.
for a single.
Not many 2s ran in these games.
No,
He's gotta
some of
get
these
to the
boys
exhaustion.
bit stiff after yesterday, but we know they can hit. That'll stop them from running.
Again, it's
Hoiks
gone
it
up.
to the offside,
Again,
In the
dropping
gap
forward
again.
batsman.
and once again, this time, scramble back for 2. Oh, it's close.
No.
Good
Oh,
throw, he might have been in
overthrows
trouble.
here.
Sundarish,
No, he's not looking.
very comfortable. Get the 2.
And what kind of runs would they be looking at to be comfortable with defending?
Well, I know they have a projected score of 127, but I can be a lot more with the wickets in the shed and the depth they have.
Into the wicket. Outside off.
Beautiful.
Sundaresh
Yes.
backing away.
Sundarish asking the question, was that a wide? But
No, I think
inside the line.
if you stay your ground, you know, you got access to that. Too much feet movement. I think you just stay still. Keep your head still.
Was charging in.
Comes down,
That is
goes
the
on that leg
Tads.
side and he's punishing
And
with
Sundarish.
the ball.
Same
It's
spot.
gonna be stopped on the boundary. Oh, it's gonna
Gone for
be
4.
4 runs. Well guided shot. Using the pace of the ball
maybe
nicely.
sloppy fielding out there on the leg side, but stray ball punished well. Be happy with a couple more boundaries here. Keep that run rate up.
Sundarish, she's only 12 away from retiring.
Great user of his wrists. Sundaresh.
There we go. Again,
And
on
again.
that body.
Sundarish
Beautiful ball
pumps it
straight
down the
line.
ground.
Just looking for the single.
Not fielded.
Keep the single. So was
The end of the
Eli's
over.
changing up his line and length. That's the end of the over. Big swing golf cart, wild golf carts 152 after 8.
The bold new expression of sporty style. Here, the amazing quietness of a truly luxurious cabin. Feel the exceptional horsepower and amazing torque, and experience acceleration than ever before. Behold, the most powerful sedan in its class. The new Toyota Camry. Real power, absolute performance. Discover the new Camry at toyota.com.my.
Well, here we go. New bowler into the attack. Dylan Higgins.
What does he bowl here, Ryan?
There's a few meds. He likes targeting a good length on the offside
He likes wickets
and
as
occasionally with the in-swinger, trapping the batsman. Here he goes.
Come down there. Great
It's full
shot
in
down
the slot,
line.
down the ground. It's 4 runs. Punished.
Beautiful.
well. Right down us in the commentary box.
Just got his length wrong there. Just too full.
Can't let that get to
And
your head. Keep your game
Sundar
going.
says, thank you very much.
I'll have a bit of that.
He's close to trying here. He's got to be thinking. It's, the numbers coming up soon. But can't get your head.
Yeah,
too
you
in the
can't
clouds.
let it get you.
Can't let it get to you.
Can't think about the average. You've got to think about the team.
Better,
He cuts away.
Cut shot
much
there.
better length there.
Look for just a single.
That's what Higgins tries to hit consistently. And that offside region's covered well as they get through for a single.
We've had some beautiful weather down here today.
It's a lovely day in Albury. Where else would you rather be?
It's forecasted for a bit of rain, but it doesn't look like that's anywhere near us.
And
Another little single.
Rumble
Sundar
just
back on strike.
guides it to the offside for a single.
Bit of interference with the batsman here. Ball's gone dead.
What have you thought of Higgins' performance in the tournament so far, Rom?
Well, I think stats speak for himself. You know, you don't make the dream team off of half-assed efforts.
Yeah.
You know, he's earned his spot here, I think, and he's shown it so far. Tidy over. Comes in.
Ball's
Up
gone
To the
up.
off, it's a chance!
Chance again.
Oh,
Short of the
and
fielder.
it's short.
You've
Fielder should have attacked it more, I reckon.
got to be thinking maybe.
That's
maybe
a
take
half
couple
chance.
steps Off that first bowler's walking in.
A half chance. And, well, Higgins, he'll move on, but I think he wants more out of his fielders.
Justin swings
ball.
away. It's a miss.
Good ball.
Lovely there. Great line.
It's a nice
That's
angle
where he
away
wants
from the
it.
left-hander.
He's got to keep the head down.
That's the over. 7 off it. Big swing golf wildcards. 159 after 9.
Starting to find that groove, I think, the batsman now. Having an extra batsman retired in this under us here, that'll come in a couple runs. I think it'll be nice as a fullback.
Very handy.
Very handy.
Very strong batsman.
Speaking of handy, back onto bowl.
Nathaniel Woods.
See if he can find some wickets in this over. See if he's looking to
hoping.
some of these straight balls.
Bowled well so far, but you know, nothing like your first dream team wicket.
As I say, only as good as your last ball.
There we go.
Boyd,
Another shot.
Sundarish,
It's coming down.
beautiful shot to the offside,
He's
and he
back.
goes for 4
For 4.
as he moves to
Moves to
49. One away
One
from
away.
that number everyone chases when they're batting.
The
in
nervous
LMS.
49s.
Seen it plenty of times in these tournaments. Players can
You
get out
gotta-
to 49.
He
think
got
it-
a strong
I think at
skip
this
in
point,
JJ
though,
here, standing at it.
With how he's
standing at
batting,
square
I'd
leg.
argue he's guaranteed the 50 here. There's no way. No way.
Oh,
he gets
Rom,
out.
don't do it. Don't do it to
No,
him.
I'm confident.
Don't do it to him.
This ball,
You can't.
This
Rom,
ball,
what have
he
you
gets
done?
his 50.
Rom, what have you done? You can't do this.
No. Settle down. Woods into bowl. Short ball.
Short
Bounce
ball.
ball.
Bouncer.
One over the shoulder.
Going for the over.
I think Sundarish wanted the wide.
That would have moved him to 50, but you can't get it like that.
Telling you, Rom, this is better. You better not get out now. It'll be on you.
Look,
He
he's
got
had
the
his
skip coming in
opportunities.
next at square leg. He's warming up. It's got to give you some confidence.
Sundarish, he knows he's close.
Here we go.
Woods charges in.
Another short ball.
Sundarish
He's
tries
gone
fancy
for
and he
the-
guides
he's
it to the
gone for
keeper.
ramp.
And that's the
Lovely
50 for
lovely little
Sundarish.
cheeky shot.
Beautiful innings.
What a way to bring it up.
Just so level-headed.
All right, that's a man with experience.
There you go. He'd be happy with that performance out there today.
53 off just the 32 balls.
What's that strike rate, Ryan?
Strike rate of 160,
He's got to be happy with that.
and he'll be pleased with that.
Now he's got to be.
Well played, Sundarish.
Not much of a reception.
Can hold his
from
head
the
high.
crowds.
Now, it's got to be hot out there. Be keen to get into the shade with some water. Maybe even a beer.
Hard-earned thirst. As you were saying, the skipper, JJ.
Coming in now. Let's see if he's
Big
got,
Burden, they call him.
See if you've got the chops.
He's a power hitter.
Yeah.
Doesn't like to run, but he
No,
likes
the-
to hit sixes.
The Burden bomb was actually, it was a phrase first coined by JJ Burden here.
It
The
was.
NRL stole it.
They did. He loves to hit a bomb. And he's not afraid to
go
go from
first.
ball
Speaking
one.
of-
Oh, it's a no
Oh,
ball.
and it's gone down.
Woods has
It's a
gone
shocking
at
ball.
Burden's head.
Is that
Disgraceful.
maybe a statement piece?
And it's a free hit.
Pull him off.
Well, Rumble's going to love this.
He's got a free hit.
Free hit.
Look, and you've got to be thinking: is this a bit of a statement? Has he
There's-
put the friendship behind him now, and he's looking to chop some heads off in this Dream Team game?
People who've parked their cars in the front row are nervous now as Woods comes into bowl.
It's in the
Beautiful
slot
ball at
too.
the slot.
Oh,
No,
Rumble happy, just driving it away for the line.
well fielded.
beautiful fielding.
Full
from
at arm.
here. He's going to take the single
Just
off
a
that
single. Woods will be happy with that. I think he just got his length a bit wrong there, but lucky wasn't punished.
Or better length than the ball before.
Definitely. Yeah. You don't want to be hitting people's heads, especially out of the helmet.
Woods back into Burden. Can he get on
Here
the
we
pitch this
go.
time? No, he
Oh, he's
cannot.
gone high
And
again.
it's another no ball.
one. Is he now you got to be really thinking: is the message worth sending? It's giving these no balls
It's a
away.
charity tournament at the end of the day. People have to remember that.
Now with this left-hander, right-hander combination,
Take the no ball, mate.
snatch the ball here.
So, projected score currently 144.
With 10 overs in.
So they go 8 and
Defendable
over.
Score at
154 and 10 and over, which is well achievable with these two batsmen.
Now, Ryan, I don't know if
174.
you noticed this. No ball to end the over. This is first ball of the new over. The new bowler will actually have to be bowling the free
That's
hit,
right.
even
Those-
though they did not commit the
That's
crime.
right. Those unfamiliar with the LMS rules, maximum 6 ball overs. So no ball at the end of the over after 6 balls bowled. New bowler bowls
Pass
with
it
a
on.
free hit.
And you can see no one wants to take the ball.
No.
You know, no one's stepping up.
This is where you chuck in your guy. I mean,
Who's not afraid to do the dirty
who's
work?
not afraid to do dirty work? That's right.
That man is
Switching
Dylan
ends here.
Higgins.
As we
Been
switch
the 10
ends
overs.
after the 10 overs.
So we can get better views of JJ and his bombs. The Burden bomb.
Free hit first ball.
He'll be licking his lips. Hopefully he gets one bouncing on the pitch.
Keepers up
We-
the stumps, seems to be a bit of a spinner coming back on.
Loves
We
the
know
spin.
JJ. What?
Good mover of his feet.
He
uses
is.
his crease well.
But we know what his zone is. It's full half volley length, and he goes to cow. He loves it.
Here we go.
Advances down
That's
the
too
wicket.
And he's
full.
punished that.
And
away to the leg.
Burnham's not going to miss out on those
No.
those balls. It's
Player
free
of his,
pickings.
of his stature, his experience, can't bowl there. Still yet to have one bounce on the pitch. And there's 3 balls of batting.
Look, he loves to see it. He's looking confident out on that pitch.
Third time's a charm, full toss. You know, he gets after it.
Not going to miss out on that one.
Full toss once, shame on you. Full toss twice, shame on him. Third time,
You're gonna
Goes
have to
for
see
4.
it, goes for 4.
goes for 4. Fourth time going for 6.
Higgins
No,
See,
it's on the
back
pitch.
Here's
in.
a pitch here.
and
A cheeky
guided
edge
down to fine leg region.
There we go. And they just
And
call
the
him
keeper has to
single.
chase after it. Higgins backs up at the stumps, and a single to Burden.
It's a great start here for JJ. He loves to get a couple runs on the board before he starts heating back up.
Now those no ball runs add up.
And just like that, Burnham's 10 off 4, and that's the great thing about LMS.
Only had to hit the ball once.
No ball wide, count to the batsman. Take it every day of the week.
So we're not seeing too much field movement here, even with the lefty coming in and
Pulled away
down that
by
leg
Justin.
side.
To the leg side, and
Fielder
it's
did
4
not
runs.
get down. Oh,
It's hit too
it's on the
powerfully.
highway.
Seems to be.
On the Hume Highway.
Fielder's off.
You've got to
He
be
adjusts the
thinking-
Oh,
cap.
running to that one.
There's got to be some adjustments made
Mark's
for this
middle.
left-hand and right-hand batsman.
He's ready. He's ready to rumble.
Well, it's an interesting point. They really haven't moved the field for the left-hander. And
Even when the ball's hit, the field isn't moving.
we know Rumble loves to target that region.
Yeah,
This
he's got
time-
that swing. Just going to be that single.
Burden back on strike.
Let's see if that one
10
ball's
off the
enough
over
to
so
get
far.
it. Here we Yeah, lovely,
and
lovely
nicely
little shot
guided
off
to the
pads.
leg side. Those balls
Looking
are hard
for
to hit.
two. Great
Yorker
running
length.
here.
Bunts it to the ground. And Burden, well, we know he doesn't like to run, but there are 2 runs to Burden there.
Runs when he has
See
to.
some maybe unnecessary bails coming off the wickets here.
Keeper just,
Get a
reminding him of his presence. Don't be too cheeky with me, he says. As he
do the
sheepishly picks the bells back up, has to put him on himself.
change
Umpire's
of
not
over.
doing that.
And a
To
new
the
bowler
over.
coming into the rotation.
New ball into the attack.
Vishal Patak.
I believe it's pronounced attack. We've got Chakrabarti in the commentary box
Attack.
here to cover this over.
Looking to attack the batsman.
Chakrabarti refusing to speak on this one. So back to Adams.
See what he can do. with
Comes
this
into
ball.
bowl. Into the wicket. Pulled away.
All the way. Doesn't
Cow
seem
corner,
to be getting that
1
in
run.
on the bat though.
It's a lovely bat though.
It's funny, Ryan. I remember playing here 5 years ago,
These
and
trees,
we were versing
trees
the,
were
the-
small
the-
saplings back in the day.
That's right, but we're versing the Big Swing Golf Wildcards. This is Patak comes in the bowl. It's full and it's up in the air. It's a chance.
Men are moving in. Burden's already walking.
Oh, it's put
Oh,
down.
it's been put down.
Well,
Burden was a dead man walking there.
in terms of catches, you won't get any easier than that one.
No.
You've got to be shaking your head, something like that.
Patak-
It would have been a great wicket.
Not happy
here
here
for the 50 fielders.
And you know you've got to take your chances because Burden will make you pay.
It's got to be a sigh of relief for Burton here, knowing he's got a bit more
There
chance.
he goes,
to
guides
get
the
some
leg
runs.
Sweeps
side.
away.
And happy to take the single. Doesn't want to run too hard there.
It might be a little bit of a wake-up call. Keep your head screwed on.
Yeah.
Keep that ball under control. Nothing too silly. So, captain still stands, and let's see what they can do with it here. Again,
Hoiked away to the leg side.
still not.
And they'll look for 2 and they'll get it. A misfield.
Good running by Burden.
That's what happens. You put the pressure on the field
Mistakes, they come about.
and everyone counts. Especially in LMS in the short format. Every single run. We've seen it so many times before.
Come down
Games
to the
decided
wire.
by a matter of runs. It's one of my pet peeves and players don't run hard enough between the wickets.
That's the thing about cricket. It's always a matter of runs.
It is.
Rumble.
Again,
Oh, and he's chopped it on.
He's chopped on. We won't be too happy.
Head down.
about that.
Patak gets the wicket.
The
And
danger
Rumble
man
has
of
to
Rumble.
go.
And they've got to be happy with that kind of bowling.
Positive intent showed, but
I think he just lifted his head a bit there. You know, his eyes
Getting
lit
a little
up.
too overeager.
He was
with
already
that-
thinking
that-
about
that
the
offside
shot he'd
call.
played, even though he hadn't played it.
and unfortunately Rumble has to go. Long walk back to the pavilion. Big Swing Golf Wildcards, 2 for 90 after 12.
It's a big wicket there, big upset. That was the batsman really settling in, really starting to get our eye in there. So it's very, very big for bowling side here.
And that's the end of the over.
They'll just come back on strike. We'll
Big over for the Vanilla Pod Lavington.
skip here. We'll show some initiative and take strike. Here we go.
New bowler into the attack. Milo Plitz.
Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got to offer.
Burden
If you look to really
takes his stance.
target that off stump, nice and full.
He's coming in hot.
Short
Short
ball.
short.
ball. Punished.
Punished for 1 run.
Yeah. No, I did. Don't worry.
It was highbrow. It was highbrow bagging. We'd never bag in commentary though.
Non-biased team here at
Commentary box.
LMS TV.
He's got to be
From all around
really
the world.
worrying about that length he's getting there. The first ball's a little short and coming to a new batsman, so you want to pitch that up right on that off stump. Really pressure him on those stumps. There we go, another
Down the leg side, it's wide.
It's wide. So they'll be really thinking here.
Singh's
He's got
going to
the
take
right-
that. He's off the mark.
He's got the right length, he just needs to find the right line now. Might take him a couple balls to warm back into it. See what he'll pull out of his bag of tricks now.
very deep bag. It's the thing about
Milo Plitz.
Luke Milo, please.
Back
go.
in.
He's found the right.
Gets a
he's
good bit
found
of
the right
shape.
line and length there.
Danik he manages to dig it out. He's done well there.
It's come off the mark. He'll be happy with that. Burton back on strike. He's shown us he can hit some big bombs. See if he can punish something, maybe a bit of a stray ball here. It's gone short again. He just hasn't found back to
Ball.
ball.
Keeper moving
To the
well there.
onside.
Moving out here. A bit worrying the field isn't taking this as seriously as you'd think. A bit slow on the outfield.
Look, at the end of the day, this is not a game for fun. Game for
The
keeps.
heat's got to get to you, but you really have to push through and really be looking to attack that ball. Comes back in. Again, he goes short.
Doesn't get any bat on it.
Just
He gets a
at
tough
that
little
waist
chest.
region. Can be tough at that waist region, especially when Milo puts us getting that nice shape, that nice outswing. Sometimes it's hard for the batsman to read it. Just misread the height there.
Let's see what he's going to do with this one. Comes in. It's going a bit
Into
short
the
again. He's
wicket.
played it off the flags.
Yeah, once again, just kind of cramping his space.
And
it's-
plats on the plaids. That's
It's-
what they call them.
It's
It's where he gets a nickname from.
difficult as a batsman. They cramp your space, and that's the end of the over. Big swing golf Wildcards. It's over 95 after 13.
Should be capitalising on this upset here. New batsman in. Getting them to really pressure that new batsman.
Tight in the field.
And just a reminder, if you're heading out to Albury this weekend, check out Thirsty Devil Brewery. Beautiful selection of craft beers. Can't go wrong. Have some great specials. $7 schooners.
What's there not to love?
That's
right.
Bowling coming to
Yeah,
the
it's
tack.
loopy.
Ooh, it's loopy and it's gone straight through.
And, well,
He's
it's
lucky that it's missed that
Been
leg
in
stump
flight
there.
a little, I think.
He's got to keep his head screwed on. Have a few balls here. And really read that arc. Coming in again a little bit more straight, and he's punished that one.
well,
I'll go for 4.
it's just too short, and Singh's not going to miss out on that one.
He's
The
gotta
rare
feel a
loose
bit more
delivery
comfortable.
from Patak.
Let's see what he wants to pull here. Really needs to keep that line and length. Got a bit more.
Foolish, and he's bowled him.
Beautiful ball.
Singh goes for just 6.
Attack calm.
Big wicket.
Big wicket.
Regular
Here
for
we go.
him, these wickets. Doesn't need to celebrate too
Starting the domino effect here.
hard. Knows there are more to come.
And Singh has to go for just 6 off 7.
He won't be too happy about that.
Big swing golf Wildcards. 3 for 99 after 13 and a half.
New batsman on strike.
Kirsten Lambert. She's
First ever woman to play in LMS Dream Team. It's a big
correction. There's been many.
Got a very strong batsman coming here at 7 that's standing out at.
She
standing out
is
at
a
Noreuil.
good player.
Let's see what you can do
She
with
likes
this.
a bit of spin as well. Caught on
He's
the
looking
pad.
for the
Umpire's
the
having
LB.
none of it.
Going down.
Down leg, he says.
Okay. Staying very square to that middle stump now. Comes in a little bit loopy.
It's on!
And she whacked it away.
And a
to the
nice shot there
offside.
to get off the mark.
Easy single.
We know how
Picked
strong.
the wrong one there.
We know how strong Lambert is straight.
And kept
You're not
herself
going to
on
get her out that
strike
way.
here.
Oh, looks like Burton's
We'll find the
Burton's
lid.
taking up the helmet. You know,
Feeling maybe a
Woods
bit
hat on.
unsafe with
Woods
some of
bowled
this
one
high
too many
bowling.
full tosses. Burton's just being cautious here, making the smart decision.
Well, maybe he's double backing on that decision.
Looks like we're locking it in.
Here we go. The lid
Oh.
will go on. And
Giving Lambert some pointers here. Not that I think she needs it. I think she's
Keeping the strike here,
Mate,
Lambert.
stick to her game. She'll excel.
Looking to score some big runs here.
It's the thing, Rom. New batsman. You've got to the big stage. Stick to what you know. Stick to what got you there.
As Milo Platts comes in,
Again,
It's
that's
a slow leggy.
just misread
misses
that one.
everything. Even the keeper
Wow.
dropped it.
Reckon
Milo
after
Platts-
that 14, do you think they'll be happy with this kind of scoreline, or do they want to be looking to be pushing up a little bit more?
Look, I think you'd want
Again,
a
a bit
couple more
loopy.
runs.
Cuts it beautifully.
And Lambert.
Into the
Putting it
offside,
short.
one
Just
run.
gone for that single.
Maybe two in it, but Burden just walking down the wicket.
Do you think
Plays
this
a
helmet
bit
gives any more confidence on that big swing?
No. Helmet or not, Burden's going to go for it.
Pace comes in.
Ooh,
Short ball,
Changed up
looking.
here. Bit of variation throughout the over.
reads it wrong. You can see he wants to hit it to the leg side. And Plitz knows that.
Picked up on that. The
Continue
bowling
targeting
side.
that offside.
Nice bit of shape, swinging
Good
away.
shape.
Let's see what they want to do.
Coming back into bowl. Short.
Ball
Shortish
short.
and pulled away to the leg side.
It's where the helmet really helps, you know? Just can be
For a single.
fearless.
Milo Plitz has been good so far.
Now Lambert back on
Economical.
strike. He's switching back to the spin.
He's a versatile bowler.
There we go, and it's
Oh, it's
gone
wide.
far down.
Very wide.
Can't bowl there.
And Lambert will
Lambert
take
will
that.
take that single there from that sundry.
Take that any other week. As he goes around the wicket now.
Really changing up the style here. Again,
Another wide.
another wide. So
3 runs to Lambert.
Lambert
Well,
will be happy with that.
You know, Warney always said, you know, you never see the right arm leg spinner bowling from around the wicket.
that's right.
He didn't like it. And
That was the end of the
neither do
over for Plitz. Take a look at the scoreboard.
I.
Here's
5
how
overs
it
to
shapes
come.
up. 3-106 up to 15.
So these last 5 overs
Brilliant
to really start
contribution
pumping
from.
through. They do have a couple wickets to come through here. Do you think they'll be looking at a couple more doubles, really getting those runs through?
I don't think so. I think they're going to go for it. These two not going to run too
Spinner
quickly.
comes back in. Oh, beautiful shot off the pads.
He timed that well.
There we go. Just a single. It's back into the keeper. That spin's known.
Get the Undertaker thing when Finn
He's
comes
coming over.
Yeah.
Coming over the wicket now.
Attack.
Going on.
Outside off.
Outside off. And it's dropped just a little short of the fielder out there. Take the single.
Off point.
Are you liking that kind of backwards point so far up here, right?
I like it.
Liking the aggressive
Because
field kind of set here.
We know Burden wants to tug to the leg side, so if he gets a top edge,
Again,
it's going to
off
go to
the
that
pads.
fielder there.
He's playing it lovely. And
Bit of a
misfield
misfield.
here.
Will it be punched?
Burden
Just
wants
the
to,
turn.
and he's going to go for
He's
it.
going
It's
for
going to
it.
be tight here.
It's going to be a tight one.
No, and he get
he makes
ooh,
it in.
and umpire says no.
No.
Tom
Beautiful
Fantasy
run.
there,
Dodgy
square
umpire,
leg.
He's been known to give his team benefit of the doubt on, you know, more than one occasion.
Nah.
Not that
I
we're
think
going
so.
to imply anything. As
No.
commentators, we are unbiased.
But I think Burden did make it back. Well run. Didn't really
Great
think he had it
decision
in him,
there
but
for two.
had the legs.
On-field decision there to just
Had the legs.
see that misfield and really run for it. What do you think about this around
Once
the wicket?
again,
Same spot.
at his pads, but he cramped.
Again,
Oh,
a
and
bit
the
of a
it
soft
feels it with
foul
his feet.
Flashy. Is
And they've gone
Burden,
for the two. An
Burden
easy two
cruises
here.
back for two.
Well, it looks good when you pull it off, but using your feet when fielding it's a risk,
Risk there.
and it's
Broken
a
ankle.
coach killer.
yeah, coach kill.
If it goes wrong,
Can hurt.
it can hurt too.
Covered on the wrong spot.
Seems to be not confident around the wicket here, so he's coming back over. The last ball on the over. He's found a bit more line.
Hoist it to the offside,
He's found a gap.
and that's
Power
4
down the
runs.
ground.
Power hitting from
Wide
Burden.
of long off. That's 4.
That brings up the end of the over.
And be happy with that.
Big
over
swing
there.
golf wildcards, 3 for 116 up to 16. Then comes in.
We got a flip for him.
Probably not going to retire.
No. Well, they need a wicket. I mean, they're just bowling the stumps to, either pair. Could be a wicket.
See who they're bringing on now.
He gets Milo Platts back into the attack for his third over.
Milo Plitz back in. He's going to continue
Let's
with
see.
his leggies to Lambert.
Let's go Platts. Plattsy. As they call him.
Plitzy.
Let's see
Platts
what he
coming
does
at the
with
ball.
that. There we go. And he's found his line.
Yeah.
Not too
Does
much
some hardy
spin on
work
that.
off his own bowling.
It's funny, you always feel better off your own bowling, don't you?
Well, there's that extra
There we
motivation.
go. He's
It's
coming down
loopy,
leg
up,
here.
and it's another wide.
It's gonna be
He's
a
gonna put
wide.
another wide.
He's not been very tidy with his bowling.
No, his leggies have let him down, but
And we're happy with these Sundays
when he's
coming
bowling pace, he's a different man.
in. There we go. Down leg again.
It's gonna
Another
be
wide?
Another wide. And Lambert will be taking those free runs.
These
He's
are
starting to
costly.
add up. You
Very,
sundries.
very costly. It's the decision to switch to spin here, something.
You know what?
And
Oh.
There we go,
beautifully
Lambert.
put away to that leg side, dropping a little short of the fielder. Just taking the single. Oh, overthrows here.
Burden and no rush.
You have to wonder,
Big
is
boy.
the switch from pace to spin and looks like back to pace again. Is that something that the captain's been discussing with him, or
I think they would have discussed it in the pre-game game plan.
they're just playing to the batsman's weaknesses?
That's right.
Is this what the scouting has told us?
That's
What-
right.
The modern day age of
He comes in with this pace.
cricket.
A lot of data.
And Burton's take a couple steps
All
down
the way to
wicket
the leg
here.
side. As deep,
Here we go.
Deep wet.
Now Will Platts
long on fields it.
find his line and length again
Mid wicket fields it.
with this spin. Going down leg.
Played off her hips beautifully.
That's going to take that easy single there.
Comfortable for Lambert.
And they're going to take
And
that
that's the end of
over.
the over. Quick one.
Very nice over here.
3 for 123 after 17. We just look at the projected score right now,
I think they'll be happy with how they've been batting so far.
but they're going to have to go for it now. 10 and over gets them to
What's 123 plus 30, right?
180,
Not,
173. That's
not
what I'm going to
quite-
get.
I think 153 if they go 10 and
153.
over from here would be the
They're looking for
calculation.
some big
That is
hitters.
correct. Thankfully,
A little shot.
and
Which is
it's
fine,
off
back
way to
point.
the offside.
Kids that watching at home, remember, do your homework. Don't become a cricket commentator.
There we go. Burton back on strike.
Look, kiss me away from the wife, eh?
Thank God for that, Ryan. Thank God for that. Told her I was at a
Seems
business
to be-
conference.
Seems to be switching to pace here again. So maybe there was a pre-discussed kind of plan.
Walks down the
Those
wicket,
weaknesses.
prods away to the offside. 1 run.
And they're looking for that one.
Actually, Burden's got
What's
a
he
little slight niggle
Slight
on his
niggle.
knees, and he's also just getting married this week. So it looks like his week has gone from bad to worse.
got? I thought he was already married.
And the spin comes in. He's found his length. One there, no run.
Well defended.
So dot ball there. One.
Wait, so
one of
about
very
this wedding,
few.
I didn't get an invite. Like,
Ah, that's awkward.
There we go.
Wide.
Look a bit
Me and
wide
JJ
there.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
called
pitch.
wide. We'll speak about it after. Right.
Are you considering
Not for the
how
camera.
good are your spinners actually are when it comes to this kind of change up in
He's
bowling?
got a high bat lift, Lambert.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
a bit of
go.
hand spin.
allows for, high hand speed
That's
through the
right.
ball. They're already
the
ready
extra
to
power.
play, coming down on it powerfully.
He's done quite a bit with our modern day batsmen. Tom Marshall from the Bintang Bombers.
Jacob
He loves
Bethel
that technique.
from the
Bethel,
English cricket team.
saw it with Hanscom.
Now,
Great
Burton
plays
back
a spin, typically.
Tim David as well. He loves that high bat hold where he generates that power. Just go whack.
on.
Speaking of
Yeah,
whack,
it's been short.
it whacks the
Good
keeper's
short ball.
hands and spills to the ground, but no run
And
off it.
that's the end of the over. Big swing golf wildcards. 3 for 127 after 18. 2 overs to go.
Only 4 off the over.
We have a look at the scorecard quickly.
Now you've got to be thinking they've got
The economy.
wickets
I tell you
and a
what,
retired
Whittle
man in their back
has 1
pocket.
over left. I think he has to be brought back on. Best economy of 4. And that's what they're doing. Well, I've read my mind.
I actually think it is Woods.
Now I
Oh, it's
think
Woods, sorry.
Woods.
Yep. He's got unfinished business with Burden. You know, Burden's got the helmet on, so he'll be ready this time. I wonder if he'll... Another full toss is coming in here. Bit of bodyline stuff to Lambert, maybe.
Target that
Spin
region.
comes in. Now that arm is
Top
looking...
ball.
Umpire does not raise his arms, it's not a wide.
Is there time for some silly business here? Try and put some of these runs away and get them on the board.
Wide. But not
Umpire's
given.
not
Another
given.
dot ball.
I think it was just inside the wide lines there. You know, umpire well within his rights.
Absolutely. Looped
There
up.
we go.
And
Put away on the offside. Just take the single there. Burton will stroll onto strike.
play
here.
to the offside. Yeah, I think Big
think
Swing
it's
Golf
time.
Wildcards will be disappointed with this end to the inning so far. Haven't
Bit
really
lackluster
got going after
the
a strong,
platform.
stable start.
Burden hoping
But
to
Burden-
Put it away. And
Absolutely crunches it.
looking for a car.
See you later.
There you
There's the
go.
trademark Burden bomb we've been waiting for.
He's pushed
Nearly
that
hit a
away.
car driving by.
He's timed that well.
He's just getting started.
This is what we've been asking for.
Strap in your seatbelts, watching at home. We're in for a big show here. It's not New Year's Eve, but there are some fireworks on the way. Real
You heard
men
it from the
go
crowd.
away. Real men go again. What is a real man, Ryan?
We go again. He does!
there's a real
Oh, but
man.
it's straight to the
Dropped it
fielder.
short.
Oh,
and
it's
he's
put
dropped it
down.
Again.
Oh, they've had their chances today.
Look.
It's another drop catch.
Another drop catch.
We'll be thinking maybe they've got to relook at this fielding plan that's going on here.
This is almost
end
like
the over.
end the over.
Quick reminder to our viewers, LMS has recently partnered up with Wise. Travel anywhere with Wise, spending and sending money abroad.
Easily exchange currency with, you know, from the AUD, USD, the yen, anything you want, free of charge.
Don't get stumped by hidden fees. Choose Wise to save up to 80%. I'm actually going on European holidays soon, so
Oh, how good. Bit
might
of a
be
Euro
using Wise.
summer.
And for our LMS players, sorry, as Whittle goes and
Got that summer bod.
There we go.
JJ doesn't want to run it all. For our LMS players involved,
Yeah.
you get an extra $10 credit when you join up to Wise now. So
For
go ahead and do
inquiries,
that.
email Gus Sloan. He'll hook you up with the discount code. Guaranteed.
And the last over here, JJ's got to be looking for some big hits.
He goes for
He's
the
going
ramp.
For the ramp, and he's pulled it off.
Hasn't
He's
got
not gonna go for
it
forward.
all.
Keeps
JJ
it
doesn't
in.
want to run.
Keeper's running hard. Oh, and he
he's
gets
there.
there.
Well fielded.
Excellent
And
work
taking
in the
the turn.
deep.
Get back for two.
We haven't just been talking to no one this whole. Actually, we might. I think we
I
are talking
don't
to
know how
no
many
one.
people are watching.
But when looks
Go,
down the
ball
wicket,
Down. He's charged down the wicket.
does he
And he
want
wants
the
to
run?
take this. This is a
and
single.
he's
He takes a
taking
single. What
Two
can
balls to
Lambert
go in
do?
the
Two
innings.
balls to go.
Seems to be wanting to
Oh,
take
a
that
bit of a
one.
misfield.
Oh,
he's gonna
overthrows.
run him.
Oh, and Burden.
Oh,
He feasts on that.
he'll
They're
take
going to
that.
get it. They're going to take the double.
Fenn's gonna bat.
No.
Tom Fantasy out at square leg, been waiting a while.
He'd be a
And-
frustrated man.
He would be,
Frustrated to
but
come in at 7 and not even get a leak. So
To be fair, if you saw his batting early, he wasn't exactly explosive. Maybe not what the team needs right now. Do they need a, runner ball tended when they have Burden?
he wants to put that away.
Powers
and
it
he's
down the
drive
ground. Does he want the single? No, he does not.
No.
He wants to take strike on
He
the
wants
he
that
spot.
says,
home run.
Lambert, stay there. This ball's mine.
For those unfamiliar with the rules of LMS, slightly different to your traditional cricket. 6 on the last ball of the innings is worth 12.
Yep,
Which
the home run
Would be huge for the big swing golf wildcards here.
Look, they're sitting
And-
pretty easy on 139.
I think it's a great addition to the game.
No, it's great. Keeps it
Plenty
keeps
of
it
games have
exciting.
been decided by the last ball.
Yep.
11 needed. Don't worry, hit a home
Little
run. You can
running
win.
into bowl.
Last ball
Burden
Burden drives
down the
over top.
on the
ground.
ground.
Looks like it's just
Didn't
down.
get on it, but it's a
And
single tended.
There we go. We're
a
gonna
bit
take
of an
time
anticlimactic ending to the innings, but that's all. So The Big Swing Golf Wildcards finish at 140.
It's a very defendable margin.
It's
here. They bowl
defendable,
well.
but I don't think it's going to be enough on this ground. Just not enough.
Alright, well, join you shortly at the end of this innings break, brought to you by Toyota. Yeah?
You guys want a drink?
I love one.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Great idea, Quan. This is so fun. This is super test. Pretend this raise, and we're doing it now in front of probably 0 people.
We should post this on the story.
Yeah. We'll be quick.
Well, no, that like post the last game.
Oh, yeah.
At home from what?
Oh, yeah.
They will. I'll put you so like left hand back.
Come on.
Came back with, you know, some good commentary. We need some other music.
Well, if you're joining us just now, welcome to our innings break. Big Swing Golf Wildcards just finished their innings, ending up on 140 after the 20. Probably a bit below par. As Ron, we take a look at a bit of the highlights. Talk us through the innings.
Oh, well, look, the Big Swing Golf Wildcards got off to a great start. You know, opening batsman retiring. If you go into a game knowing that's happening, I think you take that 10 times out of 10.
That's right.
You know, a bit of a, you know, slow innings in between there, you know, Crumble and Lambert potentially not scoring as many runs as the team would have hoped. But, you know, especially
that's
the
right.
power hitting to
But
come.
then Big Birding came in, and boy, did he hit some big bombs.
No, look,
He's a beautiful striker of the ball.
bad day to be a car parked.
Yeah, that's good. One.
You know, I mean, I'd never love to be a parked car, but especially on a day like today with Burden batting. Beautiful. Cheers to that.
You're listening to LMS TV's Big Break.
We'll be right back
How's your head?
after this break.
Low fat, no fat, full cream, high calcium, high protein soy, light skim, omega-3, high calcium with vitamin D and folate or extra dollop.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
This tastes like full cream milk and only 2% fat.
Paul Smarter white milk. Smart choice.
Dad,
This is so fun.
why did they
We're playing
make
ads right now, and I've been shouting out the Devil with the brewery and
Devil
Wise
Brewery.
because we really partnered with Wise.
That was...
I'm not joking.
Oh really?
Yeah. Think about it.
Oh no. Oh, the AI detection. Wait, would they take down ads? Because isn't that just like helping people?
But the advertiser didn't pay for that slot. Does that make sense?
What about Wise? Wise is a sponsor.
Oh, you can adjust to that. How cool is that? Look at the
Give
technology.
me-
Trying to get it exactly.
What about the?
That's pretty
Can
cool.
What about the brewery? Can we shout out the brewery?
Can shout out all of our guys. That's fine.
Wise? I'll shout out Wise and the
Wise.
brewery. They're
Like
partnered
the
with LMS.
travel card
The travel card.
company,
Yeah, I'll shout
yeah.
them out.
It's on the website.
Save up to 80%, viewers. And you get a $10 credit when you sign up.
If you email Gus Sloan, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone watches in this period.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. I'm gonna get a comfortable deal.
It'll get taken down if we played the Undertaker thing, but it'd be funny. It'd be so funny.
It's been good. You gotta maybe you play a little something when Fetty comes on the bowl.
But do you think it would? Like,
No.
Like, there's no. Playing ads wouldn't get you taken down.
No.
Unless there's music in the ads.
They're not fucking watching copyright.
Well, no, I think it's all
Don't
done
swear,
by.
Don't swear.
It's all done by AI.
Don't swear.
reading out some comments from our viewers coming in live. Stephen Chambers, they suck. It's not very nice, Stephen. No, I encourage you to get out here. Where are you in the dream team? You're not. You know, just watch your words. Words can hurt. These are real people playing on the TV here. It may not seem like it, but they are. You know, they have feelings. Next, Fredly Fred, keeper has a head on him. He sure does. You know, he seems very level-headed when he's, you know, keeping there. Very tidy behind the stumps as well, I thought. And he didn't see much of him, which quite often is a compliment for a keeper. Big head and all.
There we go. So, reminder, leave your comments in the comment section. Sharing the link.
Actually hear us going on.
Yeah.
Everyone follow the Bintang Bombers on Instagram for some of the best LMS content you'll find this side of the hemisphere line. Good. Some lads playing frisbee here. Missed the throw.
Now look, the batsmen look ready, but the fielders don't. So we'll see if they're forced to hurry it up here and they get the move on.
Oh jeez, Gus has a big chair.
Oh, far out.
It's a big chair.
Fair enough.
How do you embed a link?
How do you embed a link on an Instagram story?
No, you're the media.
Take it off.
media
Take it off.
captain.
Search it up.
Sees it.
Search it up. Yeah.
You're doing the Cricket Australia thing.
Yeah.
Is that allowed? Channel 9.
I'll search it.
Oh wait, it's like that. And you just swipe up.
Yeah, but then where's the link? Oh, okay.
Strong team coming out on the field now.
Difficulties here.
Yeah, a bit of a breeze.
The bowlers will look to use that to their advantage here.
The field would be happy with the sun going down a little bit.
Oh, hi viewers, welcome back to a lovely afternoon in Albury. If you're just joining us, Big Swing Golf Wildcards finished their innings on 140. It's below par, I would say.
Ryan, give a shout out to Stephen Chambers who commented they suck.
We actually had a word to Stephen just moments before about his rude comments.
Yeah.
He was talking about the team, not
He's
us.
sitting at home watching the game, right?
Yeah, like, why is he not out on the field playing if these players are so poor?
That's right.
We challenge Stephen. Prove your medal. The Devil's Brewery, Thirsty Devil's Brewery, border bash.
Say hello.
That was a thing. There you go. The skip's put himself behind the stumps.
Safe pair of hands. Burden.
And it seems to be
He's opening the bowling. Justin Rumble.
all right.
Big Rumble. Likes to crumble under pressure sometimes.
So we'll see what happens.
Reminiscent
here.
of Mitchell Johnson in his early days.
But he loves to steam in.
Did he flog you this morning?
Oh yeah, he walked off the ground and he gave us a bit of a spray.
Probably deserved.
He got out twice. No, look, we're fuckwits, but... Oh, sorry. We are wits. We got our wits about us. What can he do under this
Someone
pressure?
say-
Cody
Some
used to
sexy
face
wits
first
out
ball.
Here we go, JJ.
He's a big hitter. There we go. Steams in.
Short of the
On his
body.
pads, oh, it's wide.
Good keeping. Wide.
Got some nice shape there.
Doesn't seem too happy with that wide.
Bit of in swing to the left hander, but just didn't get the line right.
Albury's mark is coming back in. See how he changes this ball.
Another short ball.
Straight up.
Short
Oh.
pitch.
Straight at him. Sending a message
It's
there.
it's an uncomfortable one.
Batsman does not seem comfortable with the short ball.
That's what we talked about in our first innings, cramping the batsman's space.
You know, restrict the shots that they're able to play. You can set your field towards in the power play. First
That's right.
4 overs of the innings, you can have 4
And if you
players.
bowl well, you can set
on
your
one
field to good bowling.
side. Rumble in
Again, short again.
inside
Gee,
edge.
you get some good shape there. And Hughes didn't have
Off
much
the
clue
mark.
about that ball, but
Gets
we'll
off
take the
mark
runs.
here.
Runs a run.
Attack bowled brilliantly in the first innings,
I'd
so
say pick of the bowlers.
hopefully he's built some confidence and takes that into his batting.
Looks like an icon cricket bat.
Big
Don't see much
JJ
of those.
behind the stumps,
He's leading his
ready to
team.
go.
Back there with the keeper. Again,
No
another inside
footwork
edge,
at
no
all, but he'll
footwork.
take the runs.
Stand and deliver.
Well, sometimes that's all you need to do. Stick your bat out and hope for the best. Tell you what, big JJ Burnham's more agile than you think behind the stumps. Gets down low.
He's ready to go.
I think he was actually part of the Carey's team in his lead up, you know, when he was with South Australia, you know, before he broke into the international setup. Burden was a key force in his glove
Lovely
work.
little shot there and a little fast single.
I did well.
So Ryan, are you the dominant commentator?
He loves to
I
chat.
think because
He's the lead, yeah.
yeah.
So you're the
Maybe,
Mark
man.
Nicholas.
Yeah. And then
Tom,
these,
your special comments.
yeah,
Yeah.
special comments, yeah.
And what are you, entertainment?
I'll just say some random.
He's
random
just on
add-ons.
time. Maybe warning. Maybe you should just talk.
Talk shit.
No, man, it's so fun.
Bang!
Oh,
Struck
it's just short.
Well fielded.
Field it out there in the deep,
Rumble in the slot.
They're looking for 2.
and
Dispatch.
Patrick will get back for 2. I tell you what,
outfield
it
here.
looked good and it sounded good off the bat. But
Into
just
the
didn't carry
window.
the boundary.
It's actually a 30-metre wind across the ground here, which
Hitting
is
against the wind there now. Bit of
Yeah.
a change in breeze.
got to bat smart here. Got to go with the wind on a field like this.
Into that first over.
6 off it.
Vanilla Pod Lavington. Number 6 after 1. Tidy first over. As new ball enters the attack, Singh.
What's the Singh bowl here, Ryan?
Get some quick right arm pace.
Oh, as the camera has gone down. Can't see.
Struck to the offside,
Batsman
in the
just done a
gap,
backflip into a cover drive.
but just for the single.
camera did
fielded
not pick it up,
beautifully out there.
unfortunately.
That'll work.
JJ takes it off the frame.
The problem is, every time the wind blows, the
Yeah.
thing moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, top of the mark. Comes in. Yeah, not much feet
Struck
movement going
to
on.
the leg side. Down to long on for a single. Rummel fields it comfortably. What do you think Singh's going to do here, Rom? What's he targeting?
Well, if you haven't noticed watching home, he's got 2 arm sleeves on, which this compression increases blood flow, helps him bowl quick. As we see, he steams into the ground, slapped away.
4
Great
runs.
shot. Down there.
Well, Hughes says thank you very much. He loves that hitting zone. Give him a bit of width and he will punish you.
We saw in the first over, he didn't like it when it was at his body, but the moment it's, you know, outside that left eye of his, swings his hands.
Seems to be some talk going on down there along mid-off.
It's a fine line between getting that good width and being too wide, and unfortunately Singh paid the price there. As he straightens his line there. Quick single to Hughes. Paddock moves back on strike. I think Singh will be confident here he can get Paddock. He knows he struggles with his footwork. He might fire it in here. And he does! Oh, and it's just gone over the stump. And that's the end of the over.
7 off that.
Breaking news, Ryan.
Tidy over. Yep.
Coringai Council have just advised that the St Ives Easter Carnival is sold out and you can contact them for a refund.
Let's all contact them for a
Yeah, it's all
refund.
contact them.
No proof needed that you bought a ticket. A lot of viewers here will be from Coringa Council, I imagine.
We got a good contingent of LMS players in Coringa Council. Welcome.
People have lots to say about the councilman in Coringa as of late, very controversial.
And if you're in Coringa looking for a holiday, look no further than Albury. And when you come, hit the Thirsty Devil.
Just a short drive from the St Ives Fair. You know, you can be down there for the long weekend. You can 2 birds, 1 stone.
And big Rumble in the jungle back into the attack.
You know, the nickname Rumble in the Jungle does not actually come from his last name.
And he gets good shape, but he's struggling to control his swing right now.
No, look, what they say is, you know, sometimes you got to be not afraid to bowl a bit slower if it means you're getting it on the pitch.
I think he'd benefit from some cross-seam bowling here.
Yes. You know, look, everyone likes to bowl quick and swing it. But, you know, if it's letting the team down, which it hasn't yet so far, but it's going to be cool.
It's full. Ooh.
Bowl.
Do you have access to like the LMS Instagram, like the main page?
But I'll get
Because then you
them
can
to,
shout
I'll
us
get
out.
them to repost anything you want.
Oh really? So they can like put out, shout us out, we'll get more followers.
Yeah. Can they follow the Bintang
Viewers, follow Bintang Bongers on Instagram.
That's the breaking news thing's so good.
Yeah, I
How
got
did
that.
you get that up?
I got on Insta.
How did you get that?
Tom
Oh,
Fantasy
it's got up in the
selected.
air.
Tom Fantasy
Chance
running
for
short.
fantasy, but
Oh, he's
Not the
hustling.
quickest.
he's
in
not
the
the
deep.
quickest in the deep, that's for
one
sure.
thing about him. You know, doesn't like to run with the bat.
He's a steady, solid man, but he's not too quick on
Only
his feet.
time he runs is when the buff A door's open.
Mr. 9 PM curfew. As
Kidney
Rumble
candy
steams
shop.
in. Oh, and he gets good
Cracker
shape.
ball.
Just he's lamenting his own swing. Would have taken the stumps out if he wasn't hooping it.
When he gets it in that area, it's so difficult as a batsman.
It's proving here. Batsmen have not been able to get him away.
What do you think about the bowling depth here?
I think it's good.
Strong bowlers.
When you have Tom Fantasy on your side, you've got good depth.
Yeah, will he get 4 overs?
The short run up so as to be
good
a great-
question.
Jungle got 4, got about 3.
Yeah.
He was, he was there like next to come in for the last like 5 overs. I reckon he was.
Oh,
Pissed off.
longer. He was standing out there for a good like 6 or 7.
Well, what do you think's going through the mind of Hughes right now? He's 11 off 10. You'd say he's got his iron, especially for LMS standards.
Look, you'd have to look to start, you know, really accelerating from here.
Small appeal
Great ball.
from Rumble, but no interest shown at all from the umpire. And that's the over. Vanilla Pod Lavington,
None for 16.
9 for 16 after 3.
We're just going into a quick drinks break. Brought to you by Toyota.
National
Iron.
Tiles. Brought to you by National
Brought
Tiles.
to you by the Thirsty Devil.
Water carpets.
And Border Carpets. For all the latest and greatest carpets, go to bordercarpets.com.au.
Welcome back.
See you back in.
And he's
Oh!
got He's
Patak!
made some connection on it.
Easy too, they're not going to
Just for a signal, but they're not interested in running. If he targeted that gap well, I didn't know that shot was in his artillery.
I was talking to Patak before the game. He was watching a lot of Maxwell highlights last night, which you can see in the way he bats. You know, he's not afraid to get a bit unconventional, but I mean, it's becoming the new norm nowadays.
You see, Pataki, he channeled his Maxwell's. He got his hands ready to go for it. Premeditated, I say.
No,
And
it's a coach killer shots like that, but for players like him, it's just like a forward defence, really.
It's natural. It comes natural to him. Nice ball from Singh there.
Ball dug out by
Not
Hughes.
to be happy.
Both
targeting
batsmen
that
here
back heel
with
of
a
the
negative strike rate, which you know you don't love to see that. That's
You
a
don't love to
fine in
see
most
that.
teams.
Absolute fine.
You see long mid-off has got a bit of an audience with him over there. Yeah,
Once again, trying to target that back heel, and it's just hard to get out when it's like that. As Hughes digs it out for a single.
Waddles to the non-strikers end.
So far, pretty tame innings from the opening batsman. But they are building a stable base, and we know wickets, how important wickets are.
See what they're going to start making when they're They're really settling in. There
we go.
Nice shot.
Cool shot in the gap.
Beautiful.
He's not
Straight
going to
at
miss out
mid-wicket.
on those. It's just too short and it's been punished. Are there any other women playing? Or just Lambert?
Just Curtie Lambert.
Get Lambert, yep.
She plays club cricket and this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, puts it away.
Pulled away beautifully.
Jeez, that
Straight
came
out
off
of the
bat
middle.
Nice.
See you later.
Sound of Willow echoing.
Is the angle
Around the
Well,
game.
Patak
It's
is
pretty
looking.
low.
Is it
I'll
just
fix
that to move it?
Move it up.
double tap?
Oh, yeah.
Can't really find a midpoint, hey?
Yeah. That's probably fine.
It's like, yeah.
And that's the end of the over. Vanilla Pod
It'll
Lavington,
that'll
number
be
26.
good for the-
As Tom Fantasy comes to the attack.
Oh,
There
he's
we
a
go.
danger man here.
The danger man,
Much
Now,
awaited
the
here.
funniest man wearing the 69 shirt.
number
No one's thought of
69.
that- No one's thought of that before.
Yeah.
Now
He's got the 69 for a reason. He deals in 6s and 9s.
Waddles in.
First ball, full
Oh,
toss.
loose one, and it's a no ball.
And it's a big statement piece
Oh.
here from Tom Fantasy. He's really put
That's
the pressure
not
on the
what you
batsman.
want to do on your debut in the dream team.
No ball to start
I
it
think
off.
the nerves got to him.
Now look,
So I saw he was talking to Hughes in the car park before the game. I thought it was in good spirits. It is a charity tournament after all.
That's
but
right. Had a great interview with him before the game.
Seems clearly
You know,
some unfinished business though.
he didn't expect to be picked, but he was happy he was.
now let's see if he can find
And he
that-
told me, look,
that
all I'm
lane.
going to do is try my best. And you can catch that on Big Tain Bombers, that interview, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Exclusive content and more as Fantasy comes in for a second ball.
There we go.
Full.
Oh, and the
there
free
you
tees
go.
up.
Has anyone noticed JJ's keeping up to it?
Yeah,
Disgraceful.
Fantasy won't be happy with that. That's an ego hit.
No, he's a good keeper, he'll grab it.
Yeah.
Burn there without a helmet,
has
keeping
changed.
up to the stumps.
He has changed his run up here though. He usually takes quite a short run up, and he seems to be running in.
He's
Maybe the occasion's getting to
The
him. Bit
occasion.
of pressure.
He's pushing this pace now hard. Again, a beautiful
ball.
ball.
Good ball, Tom.
Hughes.
full
Just be put away with that one
and
single.
played away to the onside. Down
let's
to
see.
long on
Why are the
for a
white
single.
shirt bandits all the way on the other side now?
Yeah, I know.
Is it for shade?
Well, no,
Oh, it's-
because
it's
Ben was
it's
at long
over-
on.
Long on.
Yeah, it's a good look, the white shirts and the jorts.
Well, depends who you ask.
Coming to bowl.
Good shape.
Oh, great shape there.
Low full
Oh,
toss.
been led down by the fielder. Doesn't know what sport we're playing.
As a bowler, you don't like to see that. And we talked about it before, the use of the feet. You know, if it comes off, it looks good, but when it doesn't,
Oh, jeez.
absolute coach killer.
Although, you know, in his defence, Fantasy really should not be bowling there.
It's a low
Didn't
full,
bounce
yeah.
again.
He's kept it on the deck.
Got no one to blame but himself.
So you've got no fielders to help you. You got to get it through to the keeper, Tom.
There we go. He's looking for
Well
that
bowled.
line again.
Reverse
How good is
switch.
JJ?
Well kept as
He's
well.
great.
And Burton has taken advantage of the batsman. He's looking like he's mounting him here. Don't know what the umpire's going to do with that. Seemingly nothing. Dot ball. Dot ball. Good ball.
Dot ball, good ball.
Get some good shape.
Doesn't
with
matter,
that
you get it
white
down
ball.
there if it's dot ball. LMS.
Good ball. Bowl a dot ball, every ball. Batting team will not get many runs. Fantasy, last ball of the over.
Come in.
On the
Right
stumps.
ball.
and
Oh,
he
it's
has been
put away.
dispatched.
Can't bowl there!
See you later, Mr. Fantasy.
That is out of here.
There's also a front foot no ball.
And a front foot no ball. Free hit coming up.
For
Well,
the next over, it appears.
it's a loose over in fantasy, unfortunately,
17 off it.
for the debutant.
Welcome to the dream team. It's a rude awakening.
Well, we just look at the replay here.
Think they've actually lost the ball. They've had to get a new one.
It's a slot ball,
Sends the
and
ball's coming
it
back
was
to
there to be hit. But Tak says, "Thank you very much."
Oh no! They found the ball. They had to fish it out of the river.
Teaches the young man a lesson, and that's the over
No, it's a free hit. Oh no, he already bowled it.
because that's
ball,
6
no
balls.
ball, no ball.
So
So not
who's
only
taking-
has he gone for runs, he's now giving the responsibility of the free hit ball to one of his teammates.
he likes
Will you
pushing
be-
that front line fantasy.
Will you be seeing this another over from Mr. Tom Fantasy?
We have to
coming out?
wonder. Brought in as a specialist bowler, didn't bat. After an over like that, you know, does he?
But you've got to take into account he's the debutant. You know, you've got to give him a chance.
That seems
5
his
balls.
spectators
Let him
don't
work
like
into
him.
his
Let him
rhythm.
work into it. He's a bit nervous. I get it.
No, when he's at full
Look.
flight, he's near unstoppable.
He is.
Before that, over there, well on top.
Yeah.
Oh, catch comes out to him. Can he redeem himself? Nearly hits a couple birds.
And well
Look,
fielded.
he fields it.
And a great arm, no two on that.
Though you do wonder if there wasn't that misfield early in Fantasy's over, does he have more confidence
Does he?
to then not get
I think so.
hit as he did?
Chase Kelly into the attack.
Good
Sharp
first
bowler.
ball. Dealt well with that free hit.
Oh,
The reverse switch.
attack.
Not working this
Well,
time.
he wants to target that region.
Clearly he's got a favourite shot.
Lambert is down there at third woman.
Ooh.
Oh, a big swing
Big
and a
swing
big
and a
miss.
Good pair of hands on him, JJ.
TBC has arrived.
Our statistician has arrived.
Now into the commentary box to bring us some insight.
So not a great over from Tom Fenderson.
Oh, it's in high!
And it's up.
It's a chance!
It's a chance.
Timed it.
And he
No!
got
Never looked comfortable.
Bit of a falcon in
Not
the deep.
for a second did he look comfortable. And it's put down.
He's fallen over before the ball's even gotten to him.
Well, Kelly, he's not going to be happy with that.
Think we need a concussion check over here as the fielder has been hit on the head on the
Player
ricochet
safety
from the
first.
ground.
Our statistician, TBC, how many job catches have we had this tournament?
Too many.
Thanks,
Many.
TBC.
You were hearing before that chance
Why is
went
the
up.
umpire going off the field?
Fielder's been hit in the head
Oh,
off
he's
the
actually
catch.
bleeding.
And he's hurt here.
These are the dangers of cricket. Lots of players opt to wear a helmet for their own safety.
Including those out in the
He's off. I hope he's okay.
Prayers go out to the.
But why is the
Fielder.
umpire off?
I was just checking
No,
on
he's
my
back. Well,
And now are we looking at a replacement for the injured player?
But as we were hearing from the statistician, just a couple of stats on Fantasy's over before. Very expensive. Loose, I believe it was called. Was that
Should I
the,
give him another go?
struggled to find the pitch on
If I was
occasion.
out there, I wouldn't be.
Devo to not give him a go after batting 8.
Does he get a second overtime?
Well, that's the big question on everyone's
Is
minds.
that Vaughan hiding in the shadow of Tom Hennessy? Is that a metaphor?
yeah. It is too.
Now the man down.
We hope.
Oh,
You know,
they've
like-
brought.
We hope the fielder's okay. But we've got a great medical team here at Albury. And
First
he's in
class.
safe hands.
They'll have a couple cold ones. He'll be back on the field. And
Partnered with flying doctors to
We are.
provide care and support all around Australia, even in Albury.
And we are wearing pink today in partnership with
The
Glenn McGrath Foundation. Beautiful foundation. Just a reminder, viewers.
Remember to buy your virtual pink seat now. It goes to a great cause.
Oh, it's in the sun. It's punished. It's off. It's away. It's onto the road.
Onto the highway.
See you later.
Fantasy has to look left and right before he goes into get that ball.
Well, you can't bowl there.
No,
you just
you cannot.
can't. That's the end of the over. Number 51 up to 6.
Jeez, they're chasing down this total.
This is LMS TV, brought to you by Wise.
And now they are. They
It
are
looks like
bringing the young
Fantasy
debutant
back into the
on.
attack.
Tom Fantasy back on. Well, are we surprised?
A little bit.
I
Maybe
think-
they want. Maybe they want a quick game today. So we'll see what happens here.
I hear there's Yabby racing on later. Some of the players may be keen to get to. Although off that last over, maybe
I think-
it's not Fantasy. Maybe
His confidence
I
could
think
be...
the pitch has dried up a little.
He could be unsettled here, but we know Fantasy.
He can bounce back. First ball runs in. Full
It's
toss
full.
again.
Toss again.
Bottom
Luckily, not
Not punished.
punished too bad, and it's just
Working extra hard to try field off his own bowling.
bounces down to
Okay,
long
and he
on
takes a single there.
for a single.
There's
Now
Rumble,
bowling to the
Rumble
lefty.
appears to give it to his fellow teammate at long off. Bit of a finger. I apologise to any children watching at home. Fantasy runs in.
Around the wicket, darts
There
it
we
in,
go. Beautiful. And
bang,
well played. as
hits
well.
the offside.
Straight
Oh, it's
Oh,
gone
the
past the
fielder.
sub-fielder.
And
Well,
you've
Look,
gotta
you're
be
used to
questioning some poor
sub-fielders
fielding.
being the best fielder in the team, but this does not
It's
appear
your
to be
worst
the case.
nightmare as a sub-fielder. You come on.
Bowlers
You know,
having
you're
a go
in
at
the
him.
big show and you miss it.
Look,
And
what do they call him in the
Paul
team?
Fantasy, he's had 2 fielding mistakes of his bowling, and what's he thinking right now? He's thinking, wow, my fielders aren't good enough. But At the end of the day, it's on the bowler. It's bowl better.
That it is. Fantasy, third ball of the over.
Here we go.
Comes in.
That's on the deck.
And it's hit! Dispatch
punished.
downtown. See you
Over his
later!
Umpire has his hands up before the ball has even crossed the rope. You knew from the moment it was off the bat, that was gone. In the slot,
Thinking,
not good enough from Fantasy.
Well, Cody hears
is he a stat patter on some of these games?
the left hand up, goes bang. As we have a good start from our statistician,
Justin.
TBC.
44% of Fantasy's balls so far have been full tosses. That's
Now,
something,
that's something
he'll want to look to improve on.
Absolutely. You don't want to see that.
Now look, I think it might have something to do with this change of run-up that's coming all season.
You're used to the 3 steps. Too many steps, probably fatigued as he's
Thank you,
coming in.
TB. Oh, it's
Now
another
again,
full toss and
punished
it's gone
long.
again.
The man at long off does not even try to field. It does not bother.
It's all
demoralising.
going wrong for the debutant.
All going wrong.
Oh, you got to feel for him. You really do.
Now the umpires just call last ball.
He's
in the
worked so
over.
hard to get
You'll
into
have
the
be
stream
thinking
team, and
that'll be last ball
unfortunately,
from Tom Fantasy out
it's
here.
not paying off.
It's a very lonely sport, cricket, as
It can
the
be.
full toss ratio moves up to 52% now. And
Thanks
counting.
to our quantitative TBC.
This is our quant. Doesn't speak a lick of English.
Look at him.
Straight from China.
You get first in a national math competition. And for those of you looking for investment advice,
Well, we've got information come to you at
look
the end
no
of the
further
over.
than Aerotime International. We'll expand at the end of the over. And he's steaming in. He's not happy,
There we
and
go.
it's
Another
it's a
front
no
foot no
ball.
ball.
It's just gone
That's
from
a killer.
bad to worse.
And even
Gotta be
worse
really-
again.
Got to be
Oh.
really considering.
We have
Is it
here a
worth
third
it?
woman,
Debutant.
Lambert, warming up to bowl. She's going to have to work some magic to
To fix
dig
fantasies.
the big swing golf wild card.
Number
out of the
34
rut
after
they're
1
in.
point for this. Well, it's all gone wrong. It's a good free hit ball.
There's
But-
a great ball there.
Fantasy's going to be disappointed with that. He
You've got to
really
be
is.
considering.
Half of the runs have come from Finn.
Fantasy gone for 35 off of his 2 overs.
That's the end of the over. Number 69 up to 7.
But now you've got to be thinking, will he be back on for a third?
That is the question on everyone's minds. So, Ryan, I hear you're looking for some of the latest applications in sonar technology with both militant and civilian uses.
That's right, folks. Aerotime International, a cutting-edge, high-tech firm out of the Midwest, awaiting imminent patent approval on the latest generation of radar detectors that have both huge military and civilian applications.
So, Ryan, what's that trading at a moment?
Currently, the stock trades over at the counter at 10 cents a share.
What does our quant say?
Our quant says it can go a heck of a lot higher. Rom, your investment on a mere $6,000 could be upwards of $60,000.
That could pay off my
Could
mortgage.
pay off your mortgage, that's right. And viewers,
Your
As-
mortgages could be paid off too. Aerotime International.
Lambert moves in.
into bowl.
and one thing I ask viewers is to not judge us on our winnings, but to judge us on our losers, because we have so few. And in the case of Aerotime, this is the Grand Slam home run. So, if you're willing to invest, email Gus Sloan at gussloan@gmail.com.
At LMS. Sponsored by Wise.
And there goes
It's
Luke
dispatch.
Ball.
You, I mean, you can't
Can't
bowl
bowl
there.
there.
It's too loopy,
Look, you've
too
gotta
much
be
time,
considering
and
the ball.
it's
Nearly
put
hits
away.
a man on a wheelchair on the road.
He's okay though.
One of the Albury locals getting involved with the game, you love to see. Just going for a swim in the river. Nearly hit some of the natural fauna.
Now the
Our
young Tom
statistician, how
Fantasy
many
has,
people live in Albury?
has a bit of an entourage following around the field.
Just get a quick stat
Albury,
update.
population of approximately 200,000. You know, you hear about the seagulls at the SCG. What about the crackheads at Albury? 58,000.
Population,
It's been a quarter of what it used to be.
a beautiful town with a beautiful brewery.
Beautiful
The
brewery.
Thirsty Devil.
What a beautiful brewery.
And that one's got a bit wide,
And it's
but punished.
dispatched. It's a chance. Oh, and it's
Oh, well
stopped
fielded.
on the
Good
boundary.
attack.
Up on the boundary. And straight to the keeper, JJ here. Now, JJ selected his team personally.
You know, there are
Has there
questions
been
about
some-
the selection. You know,
Yes, we need
what's
an idea.
Bailey doing? Big Swing Golf Wildcards, they're a mates club. You know, are players picked on merit? Is it just whoever's best mates with the skipper? You know, what's going
Questions
on?
have been asked.
Well, with the result that this is shaping up to be, questions have to be asked.
Now it's gone.
Fantasy
Long
moves,
shot,
and
but
it's
gone
Put
to
away
the
for 6.
You've got to be questioning the bowling choices here from JJ. Are we?
Look, he didn't even put much power. He just timed it so well. He's a great time on the ball, Hughes. As he moves to
batsmen have their
45
eyes
off 23.
It's hard to believe this was the same bowler that, same batter that couldn't face Rumble to begin with.
It's hard to believe. And from a good start for Vanilla Pod Lavington, for the Big Swing Golf Wildcards, it's going wrong and quickly.
They're going to have to get someone to steer the ship in the right direction, but it's looking like a monumentous task from here. Lambert comes into bowl wide, does not get to it, and Burden
And it's looking for buys
does
here
not
as
there.
well.
The man from deep forwards point having to go collect that.
So Hughes currently a strike rate of 200. He's striking well, isn't he? He really is.
You guys want another beer?
Yes, thank you.
That's our Quant Quan going to get another beer for us. Didn't win any math comps, but
1 ball left in the over for Lambert. Who do they bowl next? Where do they go to? It's an interesting one.
lovely sweep
Beautifully
shot. Down on one knee like he's
guided
getting
sweep
married.
shot.
Lambert, will you marry
Once
me?
again, the timing. And the young fella picks it up beautifully. Great throw.
One forearm on sack there.
That's the end of the over.
Looks
As
like
the
that
young
fielding.
fella.
He's got
Coming
a
onto the attack.
reward.
Another debutant here. He'll be looking to make his mark.
Well, yeah, how can we get the camera there? Wait.
The end of the over.
Yeah, try to get it. Uh-oh.
Ron, what have you done?
Press something.
Did you press something?
No.
Did you press something?
No, I didn't press anything. It broke. Oh, we're experiencing minor technical difficulties here.
Ladies and gentlemen. What is? Thank you very much.
Mate,
Thank you.
you have a beer.
Should we start recording? No.
Gus!
What's going on?
Sorry,
The stream is frozen. It's frozen. Oh, you reckon it's that?
It's frozen.
Is it that, maybe? Shame. Yeah, bowler probably happy that wasn't recorded.
I don't know, dude.
Scratch that. Scratch.
young fella.
Ball
It's
cut away.
short and it's cut away.
Just sit in the middle. Double tap.
Yeah.
Double tap. Double tap.
Yes!
Brilliant work here by our cameraman, Mr. Sloan.
Inshallah.
Nice!
Hey.
So how does this... Is it the umpires that's doing it, right? Yeah.
It's a live feed from the game.
Yeah.
No, there's dudes in Bangladesh that are doing
Glory tones.
Probably on minimum wage.
it's a very simple.
We export here at LMS Albury.
Basically, the scores go to Excel spreadsheet. Excel spreadsheet goes to that graphics overlay.
Yeah, okay. Have a quick look at the scorecard. Cody Hughes just retired. Patak and Whittle.
53 off 25. You're very happy with that as a batsman. 8.4 overs done. 1, 2, 4.
Oh, and a beautiful ball, and he's taken top of off.
Who was that bloke?
He has knocked him over.
He doesn't look very old, does he?
No, I don't know where he's come from, but he's just bowled an absolute page.
See, despite our Thirsty Devil Brew
Young
sponsorship, you know, he cannot currently go to the venue. He's not legally allowed to drink. I'm sure it hasn't stopped him from getting around the spirit of the Albury border batch.
The overlay's frozen.
Yeah, oh, it's stuck on like the in between overs thing.
Still now?
Yeah.
Bangladesh,
That always happens. That's 8 seconds.
It's been more than 8.
Been up there for a
We'll
while.
see.
Was that before he bowled
When
it?
you guys were talking, it changed.
It was on
Oh, there we go.
at
Okay, we're back.
8.4 and then it
It's all
went
good.
again at 9.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's part of
The Bangladesh boys are fixing it.
He didn't get his wicket on
Yeah.
camera though. I don't think.
The wicket was covered up. Bit rough for the young blood.
Well, all of a
Is
sudden,
it a red ring around the... It's fine. Just load it up on your phone and check.
the Big
give
Swing
it a-
Golf
yeah, give it a
Wildcards
check,
are
bro.
back in it.
You're famous.
The Big Swing Golf Wildcards are back in it.
Wait, you're saying it comes up for us,
Because
but
two
not
new
the
batsmen in.
Stream or? No.
Yeah,
I
check on.
And-
Okay.
Anything could happen with new batsmen.
Look,
We've seen it before.
I only need 48 off 55. Required run rate now below a runner ball. Has been for a while now. No, they'll just be looking to cruise home from here.
But
How many
cricket's,
do they need? Less than
cricket's a
one
funny
over.
game.
48 off 55. Couple wickets are gonna be needed, and as a result, JJ brings on his strike bowler here, Lambert, back into the attack.
Have you guys been watching back your game streams after the games?
I don't think any of our games have been straight.
None of them?
No,
Come on.
Really?
they weren't
Oh, 'cause
yesterday
of the
here.
Noreuil, I wasn't doing it, yeah.
Looped.
Punished down
And-
the leg side. I don't know if the field was getting there or not.
Oh, he's the
beautiful
feet.
work. Talk about the footwork. Lovely stop. Lionel Messi would be proud of a bit of work like that.
Big arm.
He's, yeah, we've seen that before.
As he sticks up the finger to a heckling
Once
crowd.
again, I'm not a fan of it.
No,
But when it
Harley
comes
got
off, it
fined
looks
for that.
good.
The real crowd pleaser though. There you go.
It's loopy.
And it's loopy
Hand
again.
grenade.
And
Watch out.
That, bro.
just
Or Fantasy. Can he
giving
field
away Tom
Yeah,
Fennessy
look,
Yes,
out
he does.
at
There's a
long
call
off.
out
it?
there.
Nonchalant. One hand pickup. Big throw
It's
into
about as
Lambert.
fast as he gets.
No buffet open down in Albury.
Lambert steaming
Yeah,
in.
it's a loopy
Yeah, it's a
one
little
again.
bit wide there.
Batsman decides to respect it. Let it go. You know, don't want to.
Is she in your team, Gus?
Pardon?
Is she in your team?
Yes.
We're playing you tomorrow.
Or looped
Oh, there we
up,
go.
and it's not
Ooh,
put away.
Straight to a man.
It's just guided to the leg side for a single.
Rumble throws it in.
Rumble.
Bit
Throws it
lackluster
back in.
on that arm, but
Batsman with the lack of
It's
helmet
high.
here.
And it's just driven away the offside. Rom, Whittle had a brilliant bowling innings. Can you back it up with his batting?
Look, I mean, he's looking confident so far. Off to a good start. 6 off 5, you know, nice little foundation to launch. I hope so. As we see another wide delivery.
ball.
I don't know.
JJ nearly
Doesn't seem
sent
to
to
be
Albury
happy with
Hospital there.
With that wide call.
Or Albury Buffet.
It's actually how
Yes,
JJ and Fantasy met at the Albury Buffet. Both fighting over the last bit of
the
chicken.
10 over mark.
They're switching ends.
Vanilla Pod Lavington 1 for 102 after 10, requiring just 39 of 50 balls.
Now, let's
As-
see how much the field changes here.
The young fella is back into the attack.
Yeah, can he
had a-
pick up another wicket?
Can he? I think he can. He's a threat. And
I think this
as
wicket
he
is really needed.
approaches the northern end, southern end,
West.
Yes.
East. North.
southern end.
Never eat soggy Weet-Bix, kids, as lead commentator has just kicked the laptop and the stream is
Throws
back
in the
down.
stream again.
So
Great
we
work, Ryan.
we apologise to any
Wait, no.
viewers at home.
Did they actually break it?
No, it's fine. How the fuck?
It's frozen.
We
even,
apologise to Youngblood, who's going to get another wicket. No doubt, while the
No, it's
camera's
when
down.
this guy bowls, it just doesn't want to show him. I think he's too young.
Yeah,
It's the
actually,
AI.
yeah, contractual obligations.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to show mine.
No, he might put the link in the end.
Oh!
Put away.
Right out
Young
of the
fella,
middle.
see you later.
He might not be able to drive, but he's definitely on the road today.
So the funny man always comes in with some funny comments.
That's good one.
He had that one in his back pocket for a while.
That was in the back pocket.
Come in the commentator's box. Yep.
Stop touching stuff.
Hello.
We need
We're back live.
Not familiar with cricket to commentate. I reckon.
Yes.
Now into the commentary box. Charlie Black.
A young man new to cricket. ready
Charlie,
and racing
welcome.
to go this weekend.
Hello.
Charlie, take over.
Alrighty.
The stage is yours.
Here we are. Let's figure out what we are doing. I can't see anything.
Mate, the game's in front
Ball's
of you.
gone in!
They can't
What's happening?
That was unlucky.
No, it's definitely just like when you start the stream, it shows the score.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So,
It's the issue here.
School holiday activities. I'll pick it up from there.
Sack, running in. Bit short.
it's a bit wide. Yeah, too wide.
Look, you just want another
I like
ball
what
in
he's
the over.
showing here, the young fella. He's worked hard to get here. He's just got to ensure he keeps his head. Often, young fellas get caught up in the big stage.
The bright lights.
Oh! And a beautiful ball that's cut straight through him.
Lights are bright in the batsman's eyes as he misses another
Ball
one.
left to come.
Seems to be some of the best bowling performance we've seen today.
Grip, bro.
The young fella.
Don't forget it.
Here we have Gus Sloan threatening one of the Bintang Bombers players. Just
He's
staring.
got short!
Young fella picks up another wicket. It's two
He's done
for
it.
him.
It seems like he's doing it all himself today.
And it's Hibbison he goes for just 10.
The danger man out for very little with a brilliant catch there.
It's a big wicket. Absolutely punched in short, and the batsman just couldn't get it away.
Stuck a hand out. Glue on his hands, I think. So we might have to investigate that.
I think the young fella deserves another over after that.
I think he's definitely earned it, unlike some other bowlers.
So who's coming on now?
It's Rumble into bowl.
Crumble.
Justin Rumble, you might recognise him from earlier games today.
Oh, he's back on.
There we go.
Love
Had
it.
a tidy 2 overs to start with, and he's a quick player as well.
It's getting serious.
Has good pace.
That's you, mate.
Just a reminder, everyone watching,
We have Mr. Fancy just
remember
in
to
front
come
of us
down
in
to the
commentary
Thirsty
box.
Devil Brewery. Fine selection.
Here's
beers
our
on tap.
debutant player coming up to the commentary box now.
Care for a little word, Mr. Fantasy? No, he doesn't let us
Doesn't
distract
want.
him.
He's a bit camera shy. It happens.
He's he's been smacked around too much.
Rumble steams in.
Rumble, oh, it's a quick
we
one,
go.
but guided to the offside for a single.
Pretty easy.
Well fielded by the subfielder. Rocket arm on him.
What's the subfield?
Gullah got hit in the head.
JJ
So on a
directing the field.
substitute. JJ barking out orders
Fantasy told to shift
like
around.
a general. Like a general. Commanding his soldiers. These troops, they would die for their captain. We see, bit of,
Bit of pointing around.
what's he doing? He's steaming in. And
Oh,
and
it's
he
gone!
absolutely
That
gone!
is huge!
And that's gone. Watch out the
That
cars.
is out of here.
Just the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, it's the shot of the day.
The
That was
cookie
huge.
has crumbled.
That was absolutely huge.
Seems to be can't bowl there. He will put those away all day.
Well, we knew Milo Puts could hit a big one. But that was huge.
That was not big. That
Absolutely
was
huge.
ginormous.
Bad average, I'd say.
Can't get a much more in the middle than that one.
We had the Foxy radar here showing that was a 120 metre six, biggest of the
again,
day
man.
so far.
Cramped a
Another
bit
big
the
shot.
space, so picks up the single, but wow, what a shot. What a shot that was.
That was certainly out of the bat, out of the middle of it.
Story. As Rumble steams in, he's angry.
Short goal,
And
short.
a short one. No surprise. We know he's an emotional player, Rumble. He's not happy after being smacked to the car park.
So he decides to target the other batsman. Doesn't want to go after Milo Plitz after what he did to him, so it appears Whittle is the target of the short stuff as
See what
he
he's got
steams
now
in.
as well.
Another
Yeah,
short
again.
ball. That's got to be the second
Say
in the
hey,
over,
mate.
umpire.
I know you don't have a helmet, but I don't care. I'm
Umpire,
going for your head.
umpire does not like to raise his arms that much. Well,
That's the end of the
finished,
over.
Of course.
12 gone.
2 for 116.
Yeah. No, we're into. Where's our statistician, TBC?
Before that, brief word from our sponsors at Wise.
Alright, Wise. Yeah, if you're listening, Wise is excited to join up with LMS recently, offering up to $10 credit when you join up. I was bowling straight back in.
Just email gussloan@gmail.com for any vouchers and discounts.
Save up to 80% when you transfer
With
your money to Wise. Great for sending and spending money. Yeah.
We'll be there. Frank from National Park.
Young fella running in. Ball down the leg side. It's been
And
popped away.
flicked away to the leg side.
Oh, Lambert's
Lambert's
making
after
quick
it.
work.
Chase.
And she gets
No
that
fielding.
one-handed pickup. Don't mind
Handy fielder.
at all. She's a handy fielder.
Risky running two on that arm.
Once again, for you Albury locals, anyone looking to travel around Albury, look no further than the Thirsty Devil Brewery, offering a lovely selection of beers on tap. Can't beat it.
And for your latest tiling needs, National Tile.
It's up.
have you
Oh, it's
covered.
straight back down the
Straight to
ground.
Fantasy.
Fantasy fields it. Oh, he's close to the. Oh, well fielded.
My captain.
Saving runs that would
so
take
high,
him from his
Here an
bowling.
uproar of support for that fielding work. Fantasy with his
Well-
biggest contribution
well
to the match
fielded.
so far.
Oh, he's gone.
It's gone.
Straight to the man.
Straight to a man.
Well, take him.
Sundaresh
Touches.
could have had his third.
They don't get much easier than that one. Unfortunately, it's put down.
That's the twice Luke's got dropped in this day today.
The young fella could have
doesn't seem to
3
be
on
too happy.
debut.
He'll be angry.
It hurts the bowler.
Two hands for
Up
beginners.
against the lefty again.
It
And then
prods it away.
respected nicely by the batsman. Tap down the third man and they'll run for 2. Good running.
No.
Great
no,
running.
I don't know how to say that.
You love to see the good running.
Adith Sundaresh.
No, that's not a dip.
That is not a death. We're being lied to.
And that's the end of the over. 13
Our mysterious bowler could have had his third.
gone. Vanilla
Tom
Pod
Van
Lavington
King.
3 for 123.
We want fantasy.
You.
Chant of
Bring him back.
uproar comes from supporters. Their favourite player, captain of the Bintang Bombers, Thomas.
Just a reminder,
Shouldn't
if
have
you're looking to get
bowled
new
through
carpets,
no
look no further than Border Carpets.
Well, I think it was 3.
In hindsight,
I think it was
Yeah.
4.
I love you, Tom Fantasy.
2 in the first and then 1 in the second.
And if you don't need carpets, may as well do your tiles. Go to nationaltiles.com.au.
It's the same business.
Brand new tiles.
What happens after the tiles?
Hello, it's Frank. What are your thoughts?
Oh, you know the tiles. Head to the brewery.
What about
The Thirsty Devil. Beautiful selection. Beers on tap. That's Lambert.
Lambert into bowl,
Back into the
hand
attack.
grenade, and that has been
And-
pulled away to the fielder, deep backward
Good
square,
placement.
throws it in for 1 run.
We know what Lambert's capable of. She'll look to dart it a bit more than that.
She can very quickly turn this match around.
She can.
Flip it on its head, as you will.
Pretty close.
17 needed off 34 balls for the Vanilla Pod Lavingtons.
Hang on.
But
Oh, it's another moon
Oh,
ball.
and absolutely blasted
And
down.
no one's footing that.
Oh no.
Just
Four away
fouls.
to the leg side. 4 runs.
You really would just think a player,
Whittle says, "See you later."
a player of Rumble's quality would be stopping
Ow,
him.
ow. 13 runs for the win here.
looking all but certain that the Vanilla Pod Lavingtons will get home here.
Against the Big Swing Golf Wildcards.
Unless something happens very quickly. Very big.
Very
It's a funny
drastic.
game.
Speaking of big, good effort behind the stunts from JJ. Been very tight.
Whittle, he goes for it.
And there we go.
Oh,
fella
the
misfields.
young fella misfields, but
They've been poor in the field today. The
Fortunately,
Big Swing Golf
doesn't-
Wildcards.
doesn't result in any more runs.
Ryan, you're an
Realistically, the only man I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see turning this match around is my captain, Thomas Stenson.
Yeah, it's a pretty small ground. I think the youngins play here.
There you go.
The
Reverse
reverse
sweep.
sweep. Gloves it down.
Drives it down. Well
The
played.
third man.
Young fella covers ground well, doesn't he?
He does.
He does.
A lot of not very agile fielders here in this team.
One of them, which is just standing at long off, Tom Fantasy. I love you, Tom Fantasy. Been dispatched today, unfortunately. Not a good debut.
It'll be a day to forget.
My captain, I love you.
I love you, man.
The question is, will Tom get another over for
Oh, an
redemption?
overthrow's here.
I don't think so.
No,
Unless-
dead ball. Can't run that. End of the over.
Yeah,
2 for
but
130.
Do they,
10
do they want
required
to
off
finish this
30
game
balls.
off early? Bring on Tom Fantasy.
Here they bowl. And they bring on the young fella again.
Young
He
fella. I
wants
think
another wicket.
he's earned
He
this
wants
over.
a 3-for. And you know what? He deserves one.
should have had one, really. Unfortunately.
And a good
it's not
start from our
part of the game.
statistician just then.
At the end of Fantasy's second over, his bowling had contributed to over half of the runs that the batting team had scored at that point.
Right now, he's just a charity player. Oh, and another reverse sweep attempt.
Someone shouting for an LB.
Really
Down
is
leg
what you would
side.
call it.
It's crumble.
Leg bars.
I think Rumble from out at deep cover, appealing for that LBW there. Got a good angle of it.
100 and it's a top fantasy, the real Make-A-Wish conclusion.
Sunderish steaming in.
And
high on the bat.
And again.
Second
chance for
And he sticks
Whoa! It's not over just yet.
The bowler has his third.
Milo Flitz has to go. 11 off 7. A quiet innings.
Tell you what, that ball went so high, I thought it might bring rain. Still clear skies here in Albury.
And Sunderish, the debutant, picks up a third wicket.
It's not Sunderesh, he's playing under an alias. It's our mystery player, who is he?
Must have got injured or drunk, but he's not playing. He opened the batting, Addy.
Well, Sunderish Jr.
If they weren't doing too poorly, there'd be an inspection into the corruption going on here. Players playing under the wrong names.
Really.
Only 8 runs.
Sometimes you need the young fella to instill a bit of belief in you.
Possible audit, maybe.
I'm going to start from our statistician, TBC, our quantitative.
Going to get all the wickets to his stat.
Fantasy, despite having only
captain
bowled
of the
12%
Bintang
of
Bombers.
deliveries, has cost his team 29% of the runs scored.
That's a stat he'll be wanting to forget quickly.
Yes, no, that's over a 200% runs to balls ratio, which, anything over 150, you're kicking yourself.
You know what? I think he'll have a week back down in reserve grade and work on his craft again. He needs his confidence back because
Long drive back to Northbridge,
it's a long drive back.
especially the pace he drives.
But some of the greats often
I'm driving
get dropped. There he is, fields the ball,
I can't see Bruce. Over.
and just underarms it. He's unhappy. He's lost his confidence.
7 required off 27 here. Gonna need some more magic here from
Whittle.
Sunderesh Jr. He steams in.
It's a good ball. Oh, it's back.
Bastard.
It's all the way into
Nearly-
the trees.
Nearly hit a car.
See you later.
Just like you say, RIP to Tom Fantasy and his bowling.
You can't bowl there. Young fella's got to know that. It's a hard lesson to learn on debut, but it's something you got to learn.
Only 1 run required here.
Just the one run required.
Will we
now.
see some fancy shots coming out from Whittle?
Grade, as they say.
He blocks
Blocked.
it. No run.
Whittle doesn't
And he's
want a
called
bar
it
of it.
strong
Good
and
ball.
hard.
Good
And it's
respect.
fielded by the square leg umpire. That's the over.
Surely Fantasy can come on.
3 for 140 after 15.
And JJ's coming
One
in for
to
a
go.
bowl.
And the big man, the big fella, the big buffet eater is on into the attack. Big JJ Burton. Well, we're lucky he hasn't eaten the ball yet.
He's typically quite good because he's eaten all the pies. There's none left to bowl. As he puts the gloves down at the top of his mark. Shove something down his pants.
one of the
It's
best-
a box. Not sandpaper this time.
Here he goes. What's he capable of here?
He waddles in.
Big boy Burton. Oh, it's a short one. And it's put away. And that'll
they
be
take
it.
the single.
Vanilla upon Lavington
And the
win. Well, comfortably in the end.
It was
Look,
a great game and a great game.
it was a great game.
Really
you
good
know,
blame.
debutantes. Many moments to reflect on, Rom.
Look, they were poor in the field, and I think that's what hurt them in the end. Lots of drop chances, missed fields, those runs add
You know
up.
what? And I think there's going to be some serious question marks over team selection.
I think
You know,
with the
I
batting,
think
lots of players were too afraid to go big
I
at the
think so.
cost of their wicket.
And, you know, I think they could have looked to more Bintang Bombers batsmen to, you know, boost their score, and unfortunately they didn't.
Look, I think, despite... Everyone, go follow the Bing Tang Bombers on
Bing Tang
Instagram
Bombers.
for more
Your
exclusive
latest
content.
updates